Just when it seemed the chapter on Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez was closed, a new twist brought it all rushing back. Selena has officially tied the knot with producer Blanco, but suddenly, Justin's social media activity is sending shockwaves through their shared past. On the very day of Selena's wedding announcement, Justin posted a cryptic story featuring his own romantic ballad, I Do, a move fans are reading as far more than coincidence. Now the question isn't just why did they break up, but why did their love story, once so vivid, end in mutual silence and regret? This wasn't a simple case of two young stars growing apart. This is the unraveling of the most watched pop romance of a generation. A love that burned bright, only to be strangled by fame, mistakes, and timing. Their story began nearly a decade ago. In 2009, with a 17-year-old Selena Gomez, the reigning Disney queen, and a 15-year-old Justin Bieber, the music world's new prodigy. Their public pairing looked like a dream. After being spotted on a pancake date and then caught kissing a month later, they made their red carpet debut at the Vanity Fair Oscars party in February 2011, and Jelena was born. The world was obsessed. Justin later admitted their relationship was more than casual, calling it a marriage kind of thing when he was just 18. Selena in turn expressed a deep bond, once saying, "I support him. I think I always will. I'm upset when he's upset. I'm happy when he's happy." This looked like the pop couple to rule them all. But building a fairy tale under the glare of global fame is like building a sand castle on shifting ground. As early as November 2012, their world tour-style relationship bumped into reality. Their first public split blamed crazy schedules, but insiders flagged a deeper issue. Selena had trust issues. That phrase would come to define their relationship. Meanwhile, Justin was seen with model Barbara Palvin, triggering a media firestorm of cheating rumors that publicly humiliated Selena. The cracks were now public. It was obvious the love was still there. Justin released songs like What Do You Mean, which he confirmed were about her, but the foundations weren't. They were too young, under too much pressure, with too many expectations. From 2013 on, their on-again, off-again saga became a public spectacle. Justin's public troubles, including a DUI and vandalism, cemented a bad boy image that was really a cry for help. At the same time, this collided with Selena's private battles with her health and the intense media frenzy. The toxicity reached a fever pitch in late 2014 when Justin was spotted on a date with Kendall Jenner in Paris. While Selena was in the same city, it was the final straw. They were locked in a pattern: breakup, makeup, and hurt again. The love remained, but the wounds deepened. In a 2020 NPR interview, Selena looked back on the turmoil, stating, "I do feel I was a victim to certain abuse. As much as I definitely don't want to spend the rest of my life talking about this, I am really proud that I can say I feel the strongest I've ever felt." In late 2017, there was one last glimmer of hope. They reunited after years apart, following Selena's life-saving kidney transplant. Friends whispered caution. It seemed like the same script being replayed, and by March 2018, they paused for good. In her documentary, Selena revealed the truth. "I felt haunted by a past relationship that no one wanted to let go of." Just 2 months later, Justin started a new chapter with Hailey. By July, they were engaged, and by September, they were married. The move wasn't closure. For many fans, it was a shock. And then there were the songs. In October 2019, Selena released Lose You to Love Me, a raw, unfiltered diary entry with one line aimed directly at Justin. "In 2 months, you replaced us like it was easy," she had found her voice. He, in turn, later admitted to his past demons, writing, "He abused all of my relationships and became resentful, disrespectful to women, and angry." The final turn, their love story didn't just end. It snapped. Selena has spoken of the breakup as transformational, confessing in her documentary it was the best thing that ever happened to me. For Justin, the signals keep flashing that he may not be fully over it. His social media moves, like posting a meme about engagements on the day her wedding news dropped, have stirred speculation. Selena's new album with her husband Blanco reportedly includes songs fans interpret as direct shots at Justin, with lyrics like, "You're so embarrassing, go cry when no one's watching. How does it feel to be forgotten?" The truth is, the love was real, the damage was real, and the healing began, but at a cost. It wasn't just that they were too young or that fame was too much. It was all those things combined. A profound love that collided with immaturity and unhealed inner wounds. Justin couldn't express the love he felt in a way Selena needed, and Selena held on long past the point of it being healthy. But maybe what makes this story linger isn't just the love they shared, It's the silence that followed. For years, both Selena and Justin seemed to speak to each other through their art, through glances online, through what they didn't say out loud. Every lyric, every unfollow, every headline felt like another unfinished sentence in a conversation they couldn't stop having. Selena once said that fame can make you live inside your own echo. And maybe that's what happened to both of them. Every emotion was magnified, every heartbreak dissected, every reconciliation turned into spectacle. In that kind of pressure cooker, it's almost impossible to heal privately, especially when millions of people believe they have a stake in your love story. What's remarkable is how both of them tried to redefine themselves afterward. Justin found faith, marriage, and a steadier rhythm away from the chaos that once defined him. Selena found purpose in advocacy, mental health awareness, and a creative rebirth that reintroduced her not as someone's ex, but as an artist on her own terms. They've both grown separately, yet their names remain tied together in pop culture like a melody you can't quite stop humming. And maybe that's what their story represents. Not failure, but evolution. A generation watched them fall in love, fall apart, and slowly rebuild from the ashes. It forced everyone watching to see the human cost of young fame. That behind the perfect Instagram post is a person trying to figure out who they are when the spotlight fades. And maybe that's the part we never truly see, the quiet aftermath. The moments when the cameras are off, the fans have moved on, and all that's left is the echo of who they used to be. For Selena, that silence became a space to heal. She's spoken about learning to be alone without feeling lonely, about finding beauty in stillness instead of chaos. In her words, "I had to learn to choose myself every time, even when it hurt." For Justin, that same silence looked different. He's admitted that fame at a young age distorted his sense of worth, that he chased validation until he didn't recognize himself. But as the years went on, he started to confront that pain instead of running from it. His music shifted from rebellion to reflection, his lyrics turning into apologies, confessions, and prayers for peace. What connects them now isn't romance, but resilience. They both learned that love, real love, starts only after you've faced your own reflection. Maybe that's why their story still resonates so deeply. It's not just about first love or heartbreak, it's about survival, self-forgiveness, and the courage to grow up in front of the whole world. Because sometimes moving on isn't about forgetting the past. It's about finally understanding why it had to end. So when Justin posts a cryptic song, or when Selena drops a lyric that feels like a memory, it's not about rekindling the past. It's about acknowledging what shaped them. The world may have wanted a reunion, but what they truly needed was release. Their breakup was inevitable, but the most brutal part is watching them go in opposite directions, unable to close the chapter completely. Selena found peace and strength. Justin, by all signs, is still navigating the fallout of his choices. And that makes their story more than a celebrity breakup. It's a cautionary tale that love alone isn't enough. Without maturity, stability, and self-worth, even the brightest love story becomes its own kind of tragedy. Not because the love wasn't real, but because it couldn't survive the world they lived in.